petri dish, the petri dish, the petri dish.
This is
The petri dish, the petri dish, the petri dish. This is the petri dish. There's something growing in here, and today, what is growing is the number of chickens that we have in our house again.
right.
Fucking hot off the Friday energy of buying new chickens. It's the weekend. All I've been thinking about is my little babies. Editor, play the clip. And then that's what the chickens look like. We got some little black ones. We got little spotted black ones. And we got two normal little ones. They're gonna be fucking cute as fuck as long as none of them are male and none of them die. But
Right.
Jonathan, you ever raised chickens before?
Not. I've never raised them personally, but I used to be in the poultry science club at NC State. For a couple of years. Yeah, I've handled them, and basically what I remember is that they just pack red stuff, and so if one of them gets scratched and bloody, they just peck it to death. And they're just kind of brutal little machines.
Yeah, they're like, the one thing that everyone should know is chickens are dumb as hell. They operate majority on instinct, like most animals, which is why like our food trough and their water trough are all red, so that they instinctively want to peck at their food and at their water.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so we got that set up. And also, so here I am pretending I should be owning chickens and that I'm a responsible human adult. And I walk into Tractor Supply looking for new chickens. They like don't have any because they've been selling out like crazy. It's fucking sucked. And it's like the third week in a row that I'm like, they don't have chickens they don't have chickens right now. Got to leave. And I go to leave, and the automatic doors don't open for me. And they're automatic, so there's no like handle, there's no push. There's like, in case of emergency, push to open the doors. But I'm like, this isn't an emergency. I just want to leave, and I'm anxious because I don't have birds with me. And so like I stand there for a second. I'm like, maybe it's just the sensor. I wave at the sensor. Nothing. I'm wearing like mostly all black. So I'm like, maybe it just can't read me. I back all the way back up I back out through the one door that worked, walk back forward. It still doesn't fucking open. I'm like, it's maybe just a glitch. I go to open it. I'm like, okay, there we go. It opens a little bit and then it just slams itself back shut. I was like, okay. I have two choices. I can go get an adult. The responsible thing. Or I could just go through these doors. And then I thought, like, I look like the type of man who would barrel through a door and break it. Like I look like I'm part moose. So if I just walk into the store, I'm like, you guys don't have the tiny birds, that's fine. And then I just walk through a closed door like it's not even there. They'd be like, oh, that guy shouldn't have chickens. He should not be in charge of any human life. He can barely fucking deal with this. But the lady at the counter was very nice. She's like, oh, it's doing that again. She walks over, opens right away. Makes me look like a fucking asshole. She's like, no, it's okay. It does that sometimes. I'm like, yeah. I was telling her
it does.
And I told her the same thing. I was like, I know. I just look like the type of guy who would walk right through a closed door. So I wasn't trying to make the news today.
Nice.
So that's how our fucking chicken journey started, was me failing for weeks, and then the Tractor Supply people being like, he needs chickens because he needs a tiny friend to take care of. But we're trying not to name them yet, but it's real hard to not name all the cute little babies because one, we're not there. They weren't 100% on the sexing of them. So we're not sure if we have any males. We're pretty sure it's all females, but they're very young. So in a couple weeks, we'll be able to know if there are any males. Males are not allowed inside of the city limits. We will have to find a place to rehome it, unfortunately.
You can just wring its neck too.
Yeah, I don't feel like it. I already dealt with enough dead chickens. It's not my favorite part of the journey.
That's fair. You could probably, it doesn't have a barcode. You could probably return it to Tractor Supply.
Who knows? I don't know
Yeah.
the exact way it works, but if anything, I'll just like raise it till it's like almost an adult and be like, who wants a rooster? Fucking free,
Yeah.
come take it away from me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Slight connection difficulties. That's fine. We're back.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a little bit afraid of the chicken math. Because chicken math is like, we bought 6. We're not going to have 6 by the time they start laying eggs. And so like, that's my least favorite part is because like, I'm the man of the house, which means your lead body disposal.
Yeah.
In any situation that may arise, you are lead body disposal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so like the last time when they froze to death, they were just like, well, anyone who knows me and wants to still have respect for my whole self, skip ahead 2 minutes. So one time we were doing mushrooms during the pandemic.
Okay. Yeah.
And that same night, 2 of the chickens froze to death.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how. They had their heat lamp, they just like bullied each other so much that 2 of them bullied the rest of the roost out of the nest. And then they froze to death, being angry on both sides of their roost, just like staring at each other. And like, because they didn't go huddle with all their sisters to stay warm, they just like angry, broody hen froze to death. Okay. And like having to be on mushrooms disposing of their bodies was like not my favorite.
No.
It was a lot to deal with. So like that was the main reason I got rid of them, was because I was like, I'm feeling too much about this. I got to rehome the rest. This has been a lot. But now that we don't have Fat Boy, and now that none of them are going to get right in front of my face, I'm feeling a little better about the whole situation. So now we got chickens, guys.
Chickens.
We have a couple of them named. Their names might stick depending on who's alive. One of them I'm definitely going to keep calling Turd Butt.
Okay.
Today, I think she fell asleep while shitting.
Oh.
So there was just like a big plug of wood chips and shit stuck on her butt. And like that can be bad. Like if they get their poop tube all clogged up, that's bad for you. So I was like going at it with like little paper towel. I had this little eyedropper of hot water, and I was just trying to like get all around it. And I finally loosened it up and had to clean off turd butt, but she's finally all right. I got to see her stupid little cloaca winking back at me. She took a regular shit right after I cleaned off the turd plug. So
nice.
I'm assuming it was going to be a problem, but I fixed it. So now she's not gonna get all. I don't know what the clinical term is. She's not going to get so full of shit her insides explode. Is basically what I was trying to avoid happening.
She's not.
Chicken math avoided for 1 day.
Yeah, I've been constipated for
you had some times, Jonathan?
2 weeks. Yeah.
What's going on? You eating a lot of dairy? You got lactose intolerance?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is.
I guess that's mostly diarrhea.
Yeah.
Just drink more water. Maybe that's flush it all out.
Yeah, I've got
drinking a bunch of olive oil.
I'm taking a bunch of Miralax though, and I haven't gone the full colonoscopy prep route, which I think is like 350 or 400 grams of Miralax and a shit ton of blue Gatorade.
Hell yeah.
But that's how you learn.
Hell yeah. That's been Jonathan's poop update. Consumer watchdog, Jonathan Allgood's poop update. Flush it down.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think we have a crazy delay on our thing again. Hold on, Jonathan.
Yeah. Okay.
I want you to clap when you see me clap. I want to know how bad this delay is. Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. That's a crazy delay.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's like 2 whole seconds on my end.
Right.
I love that. We're going to power through it. So, listeners, you saw the test.
Right.
This is how we're doing it today.
Yeah.
We're doing this again.
Do you want to do man versus bear?
Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's get into our
Okay.
man or bear for the day.
Yeah.
Lightning strike.
But yeah,
Maybe I should make a theme song for this one of these days.
yeah, that would be cool. But make sure to like leave
Time for
pauses.
man or
Okay.
bear. Everyone should know by now, but man or bear is the game where
Yes.
I pick news headlines and you have to guess whether they are from a man or a bear. Here we go. Jonathan,
Yeah.
was it a man or bear who snatched a baby wombat from its mother in Australia?
It's gotta be a bear.
All right, let's see. It was an American. An American woman went and snatched
Oh
a baby
wow.
wombat out of its mother's hands and ran over to her husband or whoever had the camera and was like, "Oh, look, I got a baby wombat. Fuck you, bitch. You don't go stealing nobody's baby, even if it's a wombat. Put that shit down." Anyway, Jonathan,
Yeah. Okay.
a Glacier National Park trail in Montana is closed after a man or bear attacks a hiker.
Now you got me shook. I don't know. I'm gonna say
I made it
bear,
hard this time. You gonna say bear?
Yeah.
All right, you got that one. It was a bear that attacked a hiker, and they closed that trail.
Okay.
It was not a serial killer this time.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Question number 3. Oh, this one's tiny. Here we go. Zoom in a little bit. Jonathan, was it a man or bear that was rescued after being abused in Pakistan?
Well, we don't care about. It's got to be bear. It's got to be bear.
You got it. It was a bear in Pakistan.
Because we don't
care about humans.
Yeah.
There's no feel-good story that a charity rescued
Pakistan.
a child or something. Yeah, they're just like, no, we care about bears.
Right. Yeah.
All right, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Is it dozens of Syrian men or bears that have made their rare visit to the Israeli-controlled Golan Heights?
Men.
You think it's men? Perfect. You got that one. It's Syrian Druze people. It's a very small religious sect of Druze people.
Gotcha.
So I don't know shit about their religion, but apparently they are making moves. Who knows? That was the last one. I made it extra hard, but you got it. I think you only missed one, Jonathan. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. You know, you've been making clean sweeps.
I missed one.
So
yeah,
I think that's the first one you've ever missed. That was man or bear.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. What else?
What if we rearranged the name for that, and so it's a Bear Manor?
Bear Manor.
Yeah.
Because Bear Manor is like a weird dating show.
Right. Exactly.
Welcome to Bear Manor, where a dozen likely bachelorettes are here to see whether they're gonna have to marry a man or a bear.
Yeah.
Honestly, that could also be a great game show. Like, hey, you've been through all these different trials. Do you think we're gonna, like, one of the things is like, ooh, how well can you cook salmon with honey?
Yeah.
And then like, do you think we're gonna make you marry a man or a bear? Can you marry a bear?
Probably.
Now I gotta look it up.
Bears are scary, though.
Louisa Wilcox retells an ancient story about the possibilities that there are people who married bears.
Oh, wow.
You cannot legally marry a bear.
Oh, okay.
Republicans are wrong. You fucking can't. You can only marry it to other humans. No matter what they say is happening.
Okay. Well,
fun fact though, that bear does not have to be over 18 years old. It can be as young as 12, that bear.
Oh, wow.
In states like Arkansas.
Okay. Yeah. In North Carolina.
Terrible joke.
Yeah. In North Carolina, you're still allowed to marry your first cousin to ensure the purity of the bloodline.
All right. Now, here's another fun game, Jonathan.
Yes.
Looked up, can you legally marry a bear? And there is now a list of related recent searches. What do you think are related searches to being able to marry a bear?
Oh, I would say...
I'm not even going to make you guess. Look at this shit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Pet bear.
breed them.
Marry your cousin in California.
Yeah.
Bear wife name. Someone thinks the bear's already married, and they're like, "Who's that bear wife I'm thinking of? Who's that? Who's
Yeah.
that guy whose wife is a bear?"
Yeah. That
Can you marry
makes total
food
sense.
legally?
I
People are
think
funny.
I think in Alabama you can get married as young as 14.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some states it's like I'm like most
Yeah.
states it's like 14 or 16.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, ain't that America?
Yeah. Ain't that America? Do. Yeah, ain't that America? Something to see.
Oh, I know.
Eh,
I got it.
eh, Was that
I've
was
got a
that
new
a
segment,
Toby Keith
Jonathan.
song? Okay,
Uh,
ooh. I
I
love
don't
new
think so.
segments. Okay,
I don't think
good.
so. This is the
Yeah.
QVC segment. I am currently selling this Hulk Hogan light switch from 1986. It's
Oh
a
wow.
small Hulk Hogan that affixes to your light fixture and goes up or down to turn your lights on or off.
Okay. Bobby
I got
must
this
sell
from
his wares.
my late buddy Cliff.
Okay.
Yep. So
Yeah.
this was amongst the wares of my buddy who I got a bunch of random shit from, but this was the weirdest thing. And I didn't even know I was gonna put it on my light switch because I thought it was funny. But
Yeah.
then I also saw that Hulk Hogan's a huge piece of shit, so I
Yeah, he
didn't.
really is. Yeah.
But if you're a huge
Yeah.
fan of like WWF or like Hulkamania,
Yeah.
you know maybe you're not as happy with his latest crimes, but you were
Right.
nostalgic for a time when you didn't know about them and his terrible union busting tactics. There is now that Hulk Hogan light switch for sale on eBay right now. I think it's at a like an $8 bid. The last one
Nice.
I saw sell on eBay went for like $70.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So, you know, if I could even get like 20 bucks off of this stupid light switch, that would be great. So,
Yeah.
guys, if you want an antique Hulk Hogan light switch, fucking
Yeah.
head on over to eBay. I'm selling a bunch of weird shit right now. Most of it's
Nice.
selling. I need to start selling some of my Pokemon cards.
Oh, you've got Pokemon
I got
cards?
real heavy into Pokemans.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
pandemic really hit me hard, and I was like, I'm
Oh,
bored as hell. So I was just buying packs and packs of Pokemon cards to like just keep myself occupied because it was like
yeah.
it hit the same spot in my brain as gambling.
Sure. Yeah.
So
Because I mean, you're
to
basically
me, it was a
gambling
safer
on.
form of gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you can get a rare one. Yeah,
Right. Exactly.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. And so like it
Yeah.
basically is gambling. So
It
it
is.
tickled that same part of my brain. And at first I
Yeah.
was like, this is safer. And then I was like, this isn't safer because you can never win.
Well,
Because
that's
like
not true.
I've
Sure.
won thousands and well, I've won thousands and thousands of dollars from casinos already. So
Oh,
like
wow.
I've been to the top.
Yeah.
So none of the like if I find a $200 Charizard, I'm like, cool, I know this Pokemon. But also I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, like it ain't $5,000, you know?
Right. Yeah.
if it was like $5,000, it'd be real chill about it, but
Yeah.
we'll see though.
Okay.
I do have a
Dang.
couple. I do have a bunch of really
What?
cool ones that I don't know
What?
if I want to sell, but I like them.
What game are you playing where you won $5,000?
I
Is
was
it
just playing
slots?
slots. I was playing the
Okay.
Locket Link slots.
Okay.
And that's
At the
where
grocery store or at
different
casinos?
no, I was at the Peppermill Casino and the Locket Link
Nice.
um numbers come down, and if 6 of those numbers come down in your thing, it kicks off a bonus. But usually
Okay.
it's just increments of like 50 cents to $1. So it'll be like, ooh, $1
Yeah.
and $1.50 pop up. Ooh, you know, another dollar, another 50 cents pop up. And on the last 2 I needed, it was like $1 popped up and then the mega prize along with it.
Oh,
So like not only
nice.
did I win a bonus, I had
Yeah.
already won the $5,000 at the beginning of the bonus. So I just got to sit there being like, yes, fucking Yeah, wow! Like while it was also giving me more money, it was like, yay, free
Nice.
spins. I was like, I don't give a fuck about these free spins. I just put 5 grand.
That's
Like calling
awesome.
my mom and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the best day ever. That was the
Yeah.
day I got. That was the day I paid for my LASIK. I had
Hell
booked the
yeah.
LASIK appointment for December of that year, and then I went into
Yeah.
the casino and won like the exact amount of money I had just taken a loan for. So I was like,
Okay.
I can slow roll this loan and build my credit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great.
That was real
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I have since terribly tanked my credit. So it was nice to have a
Oh.
little boost before it went down. How's your
Yeah.
credit doing, Jonathan?
I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah. I'm,
That's the way to be. As long as you don't have a bunch of outstanding credit cards you're ignoring, that's the way to be. Is be like, I don't give a fuck about my credit score. Because really,
okay.
arbitrary shit made up in like the 70s, I think.
Yeah.
You didn't need a credit score before like the 80s to buy a house and
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
The banks just had to like trust you. That's why houses were only being sold to like white dudes, because banks were
Right.
like,
Yeah.
you seem like a trusty customer. All right, let's see. Shit, man, I'm out of bits. You got anything you've been
Oh.
ruminating on?
Okay. I'm a Timu 4 holding out for a Cheesecake Factory 7. I think that's my top. But hang on a second. Let me see what I got here in this
Okay.
phone. Yeah.
I kind of like the concept of being a Timu 4, but
Yeah.
switching over to restaurant scoring afterwards muddles
Okay.
the bit a little bit. If you can find
Okay.
an equal thing, that bit could work better, but I like the concept.
Okay. Okay. A Timu 4 after a Wish 12. Is that better?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Something way out of my league. Okay, hang on a second. Being born again Christian at such an early age doesn't bode well.
That's it.
Yeah.
Is the bit of that joke that if you're already young, being born again doesn't do shit for you?
Maybe that's what I was going after. That makes sense.
Because I I think that's what the bit is, like why you would write that, because without
Yeah.
that, it just seems like you're like super down on being Christian, which is also really funny to me.
Okay. Okay. Do you know what's a good name? Noel. Or Noel. I like Liam too. What I'm trying to say is that I really like Oasis.
You've done that one, I think.
Oh shit.
You Oasis nerd.
I love Oasis. They're very good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love that Oasis song where they're like, I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
That's like 311 or 90.
That's Third Eye Blind.
Or Third Eye Blind.
That's Third Eye Blind.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not Oasis. I don't know that I'm hopeless enough to start playing the lottery, but who knows? Because you have to, like, basically have given up to, like, where you're just like, these odds are bad, but they're better than what I've got going on.
That one reminds me a little bit of that Kyle Kinane joke of like,
Oh,
people that believe in good luck should also believe
Believe
in
in-
bad luck.
right,
Where it's just
yeah.
like, you think you're going to win the lottery, but you're not
Yeah.
afraid of lightning or whatever the bit actually
yeah,
is.
yeah,
I fucking
yeah.
love that bit.
Right, yeah. It's very good, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. This week, I have one comedy show on the books. Friday
Hell
night,
yeah.
I'm going to be at Midnight Coffee over on 2nd and Arlington. Going to be
Nice.
featuring alongside Molman. So come on out to Midnight Coffee on the 21st, everybody.
Yeah.
After that, I don't believe I have any bookings in April, which is unfortunate. But May, I got some stuff in May, getting stuff on the books, still figuring it out. A couple more weeks, we'll have more solid dates for May. But
Cool.
yeah, so come on out to Midnight Coffee if you want to see me do my stuff. If
Yeah.
not, fucking keep watching this podcast. I'll keep putting other random shit out on here.
Yeah.
Anything you got going on, Jonathan? Anything you think is cool?
No. Yeah, there is stuff I think is cool. But I found at the library that there's a line dancing class that I might go
you gonna do it?
I might do it. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. So
I want you to do the line dancing class, and just for a second, once you're really getting in your line dancing groove, just take a little selfie video, like 5 seconds of you getting your line dance on. That's all we need. Let's see. Do not forget to go follow Jonathan on Instagram at no subs. And what's your TikTok?
Toto Bueno or Jonathan Allgood 52.
Toto Bueno on TikTok.
Yeah. Or Jonathan Allgood.
Hell yeah. So watch out for consumer watchdog Jonathan Allgood's food reviews.
Yeah, I'm reviewing
You've been doing a lot of those lately.
Yeah.
I have like 4 or 5 new ones.
I've been trying to do like 1 or 2 a week. Because that's
hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I have opportunity to do.
Consistency. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do one tomorrow is my plan. Because next week I won't really be able to do them.
See, that's why when you get two in one weekend, you gotta bank one, man.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do to podcasts until I started fucking really cutting it close by being like, oh shit, it's Monday night and I gotta have a podcast. Or sometimes it's Tuesday afternoon and I record it right before uploading it. That's it. That's the podcast. Yeah. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. This has been the Petri Dish. And to you